We are live. Hello, hello, hello. We are live. We are in color. Let's make sure that we're not only in color, but also that you guys can hear me because sometimes we have issues with that. So, yeah, you can hear me. Hey, Cypher, how are you? I'm transitioning to being a lobster. It's true. It's true. Now, hey Mew, hey Rodk, I'm gonna tell you guys right off the jump, I really only have an hour to be live. There is so much going on this weekend. I am helping to run a fundraiser tomorrow, a charity event, and I have to be at this location tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning. 7:30 in the morning. I also have a long run, 11 miles to run this weekend. There's just so much shit going on this weekend. So we're going to try to only be live for 60 minutes, depending on how crazy y'all get and the questions get. Maybe it'll be quicker. I don't know. Um, we can do a lot in an hour, but that depends on you guys and your questions. It depends on you and the questions. We're gonna go brew some tea. We're gonna go change my clothes over downstairs in the basement. We've got things to do, quite frankly. We've got things to do. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go on a tour. We're gonna go traveling throughout the house. Um, am I gonna make tea right now? I feel like I need tea. We are gonna make tea because I feel like I need tea. So, um, so yeah. Hopefully you guys are doing well. And I need a laxative. I really do, honestly, truly. I do need a laxative or three. So first of all, let's say hi to Nina. Look at my baby girl. Let me turn that light on. Look at my baby girl. Look at my baby girl. Hi, Nina. How's my baby girl? Are you tired? Are you tired? Are you tired? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. That's Nina. That's Nina. Okay. So let's get this pot of water going. I don't know why the pot's so fucking dirty, but okay. Yes, we use gas. In this house, we use gas. Okay? None of that electric bullshit. None of that electric bullshit. And then we need to figure out what type of tea we're going to have. Recently, I was gifted a bunch of tea. I don't even know where it is. I was legitimate. Oh, here it is, right here. I was gifted a bunch of tea, and there's a turmeric, there's black currant, um, nighttime, don't know what that means, lemon ginger, I don't know about that, green tea, I mean, this is like very a hodgepodge mixture of tea. I think I might go with the turmeric and ginger. I think I may go with that. Ooh, juniper mint honey. Juniper berries, mint, and notes of honey. Actually, we're gonna go with that. That sounds really good. I love a juniper berry. You know, juniper berry is kind of like where gin comes from, I think, or it kind of in that same family. I don't have orange pekoe. That's a classic one, but I don't have that one. So we're gonna have that. Put that there. We'll give it a little French press. Um, but yeah, a little tea cart. Anyway, let's go change some shit around downstairs. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm constantly behind on everything. Like, I'm constantly behind on everything. Give me a second. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I'm so sorry. Um, this is my darling's clothes. I don't know why he didn't move his shit, but okay. There's the full currency. This is where all the magic happens. This is where all the magic happens downstairs. Um, just give me a second, guys. I'm so sorry. This is like so. This is like IRL type streaming right now. I apologize for the IRL stream, but it was either this or be late, or even worse, just cancel the fucking stream. I almost canceled the stream, but I figured you guys wouldn't want me to do that, so here we are. I apologize though. I know this is not the content you guys wanted, but this is the content you're getting. So it is what it is. What is this in the? Oh, I need that. That's my tax stuff. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's tax information. Okay, fine. Stop. Jesus. Okay. So anyway, we will be live in a second. Just give me a moment. Half of the hour that I'm going to be live today is just going to be me walking around my house. Literally. But I got to do what I got to do, guys, because I have a long day tomorrow and I'm so behind in everything. Oh, pro tip, by the way, pro tip. Never dry your workout clothing. Your workout clothing goes through so much rigmarole that you don't want to over process them by putting them through the washer and the dryer. Always let your workout clothing air dry. Okay? You heard it here first. I promise you. I promise you. Okay? I've never lied to you. Your workout clothes will 100% last so much longer. I promise you. So if you dry your workout clothes, you're doing it wrong. Okay? Okay. Stop doing that. Okay. Okay. So here we are. I'll come back for that actually. Okay. Hi, LBB. I don't have anyone tied to a chair right now. Oh my God, guys. Ooh, Jesus. I have to go up all these stairs. Do we want to go on the third floor for a bit? Hi, Kenji. Okay. Wait a second. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I promise I'm almost done. Okay? We're almost done. I'm just hanging some stuff up in the bathroom. Okay. Okay. Ooh. We're almost done. We're almost done, I promise. We're going back downstairs because we've got tea to make. Jesus. How are you, Kenji? Oh my God, we've got 60 minutes and half of the time it's just me walking around my house. Okay, let's just sit here for a second while the water warms up. We'll go in. We'll go in here. Okay. We'll sit here and chat for a little bit until the water gets ready. Okay. Oof. Okay, so I've been looking over my abortion stats show, getting more recent numbers together, doing some thought experiments about super ridiculous hypotheticals. You don't think you've seen the third floor? We'll go to the third floor for a little bit. Oh my God, thank you so much, Leah Bobia, for your everlasting support and your benevolence. It is because of support like you that I'm able to continue doing what I'm doing right now. So thank you so much. And by the way, I'm going to be doing a workout on Monday. Guaranteed, Monday guaranteed, there will be a video. Well, there'll be a live stream purely for the members. So I'll be doing an IRL live stream on Monday. So you had that to look forward to. I don't know what time or what time of the day, but it'll be sometime during Monday during the day. Oh yeah, this is one of our rescues. Yeah, boom. There's also this too. Look. We have many animals here in the house. We believe in rescuing animals, and I love him. He's really, really cute. But also, I love this baby boy. And we've got two more. I'll show you. Look, we've got two more. We've got one and we got two. So we got two pets there. We've got one pet there. And then we've got another pet there. So I love all my babies. I love all my babies, all my rescues. I love them so much. I don't think DJ has seen the rest in peace. I do have a wall here of the pets that passed away a long time ago. So we have Gizzy, and we have Ellie. We love. Um, is your boyfriend a mannequin in the other room? Maybe he is. Maybe he is. Okay, so let's. I think, yeah, she's done. She's done. We can. Wait, let me put her down. Put her down real quick. I'm having second guesses about the juniper mint honey. I'm having second guesses. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do the Vanilla Komoro by Harney and Sons. It's a creamy, decaffeinated indulgence. It's definitely a black tea, but without the caffeine. And it's just a really tasty, tasty, decadent type of tea. I love the Harney and Sons brand in terms of tea bags because it's very kind of high end. I love them so much. And the tins are very decorative, so they're really great, not only for your tea bags, but also multi-purpose use. I actually save my old tins because they're just great. Even if you want to like put I don't have a green thumb. I have a black thumb. But if you want to put like plants in here, you can do drill some holes in the bottom, and it's very decorative. I love them so much. It smells so good. But we're gonna use tea. We're gonna use 2 tea bags, and I'm so sorry. We'll get to comments soon. I apologize, y'all. This has been a hot mess, but you get what you get in my community, okay? You get what you get. And we're gonna have some creamer from upstairs, okay? We're almost done. I promise you. Look at this. I love it so much. You have no idea. This is gonna be so yummy in my tummy. Okay. Do I need a spoon? No, I'll be fine. Okay. Have a good night, Nina. Okay, we're going back upstairs. Okay. Whew, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done, I promise you. Okay. 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 Whew, child, we are we are live. We are in color. We have audio. We are here. I am so sorry. Um, oh no, wait. I'm gonna show you guys the third floor. Oh my God, fuck me raw. Give me a second. We'll go to the third floor for a second. Just because who hasn't seen it? Kenji hasn't seen it. By the way, there's that beast right there. There he is. Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay. Here we go. Third floor. I won't show you guys my front yard, but here we are. Third floor. This is my third floor. I don't often sit on the couch. I like this more intimate little area over here. I like the Art Deco chairs. You guys may or may not know this, but my favorite design period in history is the Art Deco. Um, but I like to lounge over here in this little nook. You know, we kind of designed it so there's a little office over there. There's a little nook right here. There's a main, you know, like couch right there, big couch. That's the only TV in the house, by the way. That's the only TV in the house. We don't really watch TV much. And then there's another little nook over there. No chairs though. Um, but this is the third floor. This is the third floor. It's very comfortable. It's very cool. We've got cooling technology on the third floor. Cooling technology on the third floor. Okay? Okay. What's with the title of the stream? What? Friday's Fright Night. Fight Night. Hey, Madison Rose, what's going on? Oh, thank you. I actually don't spend that much time up here because I don't really watch TV. But if we ever have like big parties with people that we're very comfortable with, like really good friends, not just acquaintances, then this is kind of like a central location where people can just hang out and be comfortable on carpet because the rest of our house is not carpeted, it's hardwood. And I just feel like sometimes I think carpet is a good thing. Well, not my legs, honey. Not these legs. Um, but yes, we love the carpeted floor when we want to be actually comfortable. And yeah, it's cozy. Yeah, it's cozy. It's definitely cozy. It's definitely very cozy up here. Oh my God, Leah, I have not. She says, did you hear Candace said she had a new lead and basically implied that the shooter was going to be Epstein? Well, I didn't really need her to know that. What I do know is that there's no way that that the shooter, we're never going to hear from him. We're never going to hear from him. That's not ever going to happen. So no, I didn't hear that. I haven't watched her latest episode. I just been too busy, but it's in queue. I'll watch it or I'll listen to it tomorrow while I'm in the car. But yeah, no shocker there. No shocker there at all. This third floor is a dream. Yes. Well, my partner has worked very hard. He's worked very hard. He's a very successful man. I'm lucky to have him. Um, Hello from Falafel. Oh, hey, Falafel. I mean, hey, seventh floor is no more queue from Falafel. We love that. I love Falafel. We do have technology. And we were in the basement before, but now we're on the third floor. Okay, we're off for the third floor. We're done with the third floor. It's been cute, but I want to drink my tea. I deserve that. I deserve the honor to drink my tea. Oh, by the way, did I ever tell you guys the story about how my neighbor's chimney? I'll show you. I'll show you. So, I don't know if you can tell, but you see that little crack right there? You guys know how much I hate insurance companies? Well, my neighbor's chimney fell from her fucking house onto our house, broke all of this shit, broke it all. Chimney fell down. Debris fell down onto the sidewalk, broke the sidewalk. We had to get brand new sidewalk. We had to rebuild all this shit. It was crazy. And you want to know what the insurance company told us about why they couldn't really cover it all? Because it was an act of God. Did you hear that? The insurance company said it was an act of God that the chimney fell on our house. So I proceeded to lose my fucking mind because what the fuck do you mean it's an act of God? Right? What the fuck do you mean it's an act of God? You know what? I can tell you what, the only chimneys that God pushes down are the chimneys that are not well maintained. Those are the only fucking chimneys that fall down. Kiss my fucking ass. Talking about act of God. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh my God, guys, I am so sorry, but I need to put that other load of clothes in. You guys are gonna hate me tonight. I am so sorry. It's just a bunch of fucking rambling, and I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm so sorry. DJ, why'd you not remind me? Here's where all the bodies are buried. This is where all the bodies are buried. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost ready to sit down and run our mouth for like 30 minutes. Okay. Oh, and if you want to see, this is the basement. There used to be, I won't give you guys so much history, but anyway, this basement area where I live, well, should I do that? Will that dox me? I don't know. But anyway, a long time ago during the Prohibition era, they used to have speakeasies down here in my basement. You guys know that my house was built in 1906. So it's an old fucking house. Anyway. Okay. Oh my God. I feel like I've walked so much. I feel like I've already done my 11 miles. Maybe I won't have to run tomorrow because I'm like out of breath. Oh, child. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Hi, Duke. Hi, baby boy. You okay? Okay. Jesus. Okay. Whew. It has legitimately, it has legitimately been 30 minutes. It has been 30 minutes and I have not started my stream yet. I'm sorry. It was either that or cancel the stream. It was either that or cancel the stream. So I'm sorry. And look, the Vanilla Komoro by Harney and Sons, it's done. She's done. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I love tea so much, guys. I love tea so much. And we're gonna use a little bit of this Chobani coffee creamer. This is the sweet cream. This is like the OG original cult classic cult favorite. The sweet cream is like to die for. Love it so much. It's gonna be excellent with my black tea. These are chores. Yes, DJ, these are chores. Okay, we're finally ready to read comments. Hey, awesome sauce. Can we talk about how cool your house is? I have learned to love my house. So you guys have known that I'm a big suburb guy. I'm from New Albany, Ohio, and my partner had already owned this house before he met me, and so I moved to the city to be with my partner, and so it was kind of quite the change for me because I've grown up in the city in the hood all my life, and so I don't know. I kind of like being from Toledo, Ohio. Like, I know this is a very ignorant view, but being from Toledo, Ohio, in the inner city of Toledo, I feel like every city is like ghetto, ratchet garbage, and I want nothing to do with it, right? And so when I finally was successful enough to, you know, afford a place in New Albany, Ohio, I felt like I had made it. And when I first, fell in love with my partner, I just felt like it was almost like a step backwards, moving back to the city, But I've learned to love it. I do love my home. I love my home, and if you show up at my home, I'm gonna blow your brains out. And that's if Duke doesn't. If Duke don't get to you first, I'm gonna blow your brains out. So just so you know, like my home is like my sanctuary. I love it so much. Your home is the last place. It's the last bastion of peace, right? Because every time you step foot outside of your home, you are quite literally attacked physically. You're put in physical harm because you have fucking homeless people that want to do you harm. You've got killers and thieves and all types of shit going on out there. You've got people, attacking you financially, right? You've got this government trying to suppress you and oppress you every time you leave your home. So I'm a homebody. You guys may not know this, but I really am a homebody. I love my home. I love being home. I live a very mundane life. When I go outside, I'm usually, either working out or going to Sam's Club or going to a restaurant. Those are the only things I do outside. I don't really just go out to just be going out. Right? I don't go out to just go out. I'm in my home. And it's a 3,000 square foot home. So I got plenty of it to explore. I don't need much else. I don't gotta be outside doing a lot of shit, right? So anyway, um, an act of God, yes, an act of God, an act of God, David Portillo Davila, an act of God is what our insurance company said. I understand. I don't promote it. I don't encourage it. I don't congratulate it. But I understand why Luigi Mangione, what's his name? Macaroni, Luigi Macaroni. I understand why Luigi Macaroni got the CEOs of these healthcare companies and these insurance companies wearing body bullet bulletproof suits, body armor. I understand it now. I get it. Because insurance companies, insurance companies, how do they make their money? I'll tell you how they make their money. They make their money by charging you for insurance and then not fucking insuring you. That's how they make their money. Insurance companies make their money by charging you for insurance and then not insuring you. That is the business model. That's the business model. Don't get me started. Don't piss me off about that situation with the neighbor and the act of God and the chimney. Stop. It's too much. I hope you got a good lawyer. Well, you know what, DJ? We're nice. We're nice people. My partner are very nice. I'm the nice. Listen, I'm the nicest person in the world. I am. I, I don't say that facetiously. I really am the nicest person in the world. The reason we didn't take it to court, because really, honestly, truly, if you want to spill tea, the real tea is it was not an act of God, it was negligence from our neighbor. Negligence by our neighbor. Because the chimney needed repairs for 20 fucking years. So we could have cleaned her fucking clock. However, we know she don't got the money. We know she can't afford shit. We know that she's going through what she's going through financially, and then we can. So we didn't pursue it. We took care of it. We just took care of it. So, but it's a bunch of bullshit. These insurance companies are scammers. It's modern day scammers. It's like one of the most accepted scams in the world. Normalized scams is insurance. Normalized scams. Cool basement. Love the rock walls. Oh, thank you. Like me, you know how to take care of plants. I don't know how to take care of plants. I don't take care of any of the plants in this household. Not one. Yeah, that's more negligence on her part. Period. I know. But these companies will find any loophole they can to avoid paying. Of course. Hey, Nathan Hazelhurst, what's going on? I was about to say, you got a speakeasy side hustle? I wish. I don't. I still can't get over the act of God comment. It's in writing. I had the document in writing. I had the, I had the document in writing. These insurance companies are full of shit. My neighbors from Honduras gave me some freshly ground coffee from there. Is the Chobani creamer worthy to use with it? Yes, it is. 100% Chobani. I don't love all of them, but I love 99% of the Chobani creamers. I love personally, my personal opinion, the cookie dough, the chocolate chip cookie dough is my favorite. I know I have a big back. I know I'm fucking fat right now. But the cookie dough creamer is fucking fire. But this is a good standard. If you're not really adventurous, but you want something a little bit indulgent, go for the sweet cream. You cannot go wrong with the sweet cream. They also have a cinnamon coffee cake that's really good. If you like the cinnamon, a little bit of spice, that's excellent. The vanilla, I was not that impressed with, to be honest with you. Wasn't super impressed with it. Not bad, but not impressed. And the white mocha, also not impressed with that one. It's a little bit too sweet. And I find that white chocolate, like, duh, it's artificial because it's white. Chocolate's not white. Chocolate's like brown, black, whatever. So it has that kind of artificial je ne sais quoi about it because it's white chocolate. So I wasn't really a big fan of that. But if you like that, if you dig that, then that's if you like it, then I love it, right? Um, so I wouldn't go for the white mocha. I wouldn't go for the vanilla. Go for the sweet cream. Go for the cookie dough, and then go for the cinnamon coffee cake. Those were the three I would recommend if you want to get into the Chobani creamer game. Get it from Walmart. That's where I get mine, from Walmart. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Um, how are you feeling today, Cho? I am feeling a bit overwhelmed. I have a charity event that I'm helping to run tomorrow, so I have to be there at 7:30 in the morning. I'm not looking forward to that, to be honest, but it's a charity that I hold very dear to my heart, so it's worth it. So that's gonna take up a lot of my day in the morning, afternoon, and beyond. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do my long run because I don't foresee myself getting a quality night's sleep. So I'm probably gonna have to do my long run, which is 11 miles, on Sunday instead after church. Um, I've got bills to pay, y'all. To be honest, maybe this should be. This is gonna have to be like a members only live stream or video, but I got some tax issues to deal with actually. Should I like even expose the issue I gotta go through? I owe like $3 to North Carolina. What? Anyway, it's a long story, but it's like over some chump change. I'm like, girl, fuck you. Anyway, my attorneys are on it. I had a call with my attorney. They charged me $70 for a 15-minute phone call. This shit is this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, y'all. $70 for a 15-minute phone call kills me. Anyway, breaking it together. Anyway, there's shit going on. I gotta talk to my state attorney. It's just, guys, there's a lot going on today. Oh, but the good thing is that you guys actually fucking care about is my editor finally got my latest video done, so I have to review that. So Depending on how I feel after the stream and taking care of my laundry and some other things, I gotta shower. I gotta do so much shit. Depending on how that goes, I might review it tonight and have it uploaded tomorrow. But more than likely, I won't get to review it until tomorrow. And if there's any changes or whatever, so I don't know. We'll see. But I'm super duper excited for my video on Charlie Kirk and freedom of speech to come out. I think it's gonna be a banger. So you have that to look forward to. So that's going on. Super excited about that. I would make that insurance company go through hell. But listen, we could have, but why fight if you don't have to? An Englishman's home is his castle, period. Oh, yeah, we know all about that. We are prepared for any eventuality of home invasion. And is. And is. I don't talk details about that shit because it's a very serious thing and I don't do it for entertainment purposes, but I'll blow your brains out. You come into my home. I'm telling you. Full stop. In Ohio, I live in Ohio. So don't forget, I live in Ohio. We don't fucking play that shit here in Ohio. Castle doctrine, stand your ground. Uh-uh. And motherfucker, if I catch you on the porch, I might drag you into the house, then take care of you. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. I might drag you into the house, then take care of you. Anyway. Um Body bulletproof suits. I couldn't get my words out, DJ. I couldn't get my words out. Sprinkle us with some zest. Oh my God, yes, we love zest. Dago Cali 619. We need not for profit insurance. Maybe you're right, Mew. The liberals convince me a little bit more every day about that. I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't have much of an opinion on it though, to be honest. Thoughts on Comey's indictment? Don't know shit about it, to be honest. Have I heard some people I heard some people on Twitter yapping about it. I have not had time to indulge in it or know anything. So you told me, Nathan. Give me your thoughts on Comey's indictment. I'm glad it happened. I can tell you that much. But you tell me. Um, I'm cool, Dago. Really? Even with my zestiness? Okay. The health insurance company that Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker ran before he was running the state. Have a good night, Luke Lynn Julian. I'm on work comp, 2 failed back surgeries. These fools only offered me 1.7 million. You a coffee or chai person? Neither. I'm a matcha person. I'm a tea person. I'm a matcha person. Tea and matcha is what I drink. I do drink. I make a cold brew coffee from scratch. Like I make it at home, and I add that into my protein powders, like my protein drinks, because it gives me like a latte type of like je ne sais quoi. It gives me that latte type of feel, right? Without having a latte. Um, so I do use a decaf cold brew. I love San Francisco Bay Coffee Company. Look them up. I think their prices are competitive, but I've been purchasing from them for like years now at this point, and I love them so much. They use a Swiss water method for decaffeinating their coffee, which means that it's going to be a lot less chemical additives to do the decaffeination process. So that Swiss water method, in my opinion, for me, I value that a lot more than your typical decaffeination processes because they use a lot of chemical additives. So, um, you should be sleeping right now. Bitch, I know. I know I should be sleeping right. But listen, I didn't want to cancel the stream. I didn't want to cancel the stream. So, oh, that's good. Yeah, you're right. I should be sleeping right fucking now, but I didn't want to cancel the stream, so we're here. But we're really only gonna be here 15 more minutes because I really should be asleep. I really should be in the shower. I really should be finishing my laundry. I really should be mentally preparing myself for tomorrow. I should be doing all those things. But I'm here talking shit to you guys. Like Leah says, my benevolence knows no bounds. Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Oh my God, I did see. Oh my God, it's so crazy. I did see some guy who looks like a Charlie Kirk wannabe. He even has his stature. Has his stature, mediocre looking white man, MAGA hat, red cap, baseball cap, going to college campuses, talking his shit, giving his opinions and all that jazz. He went to some I think it's a Tennessee, like a historically black college, to debate them, and of course they acted a fucking fool. They acted a whole fucking fool. The black colleges, of course, of course, um, harassed them, tried to physically assault them, um, just really crazy shit. I'll post the video. Can someone in the can a mod or a Discord member, can you remind me in the general chat to post the Charlie Kirk wannabe at the black college? Can someone remind? Oh my God! Actually, I need to make a channel with notes. Somebody remind me again. I know. I know that that I've already been reminded about this, but I need to make a note-taking app in the Discord for live streams, like notes in the disc, like a channel just for notes from the live streams, because you guys know that if I'm not reminded of something in paper, like in writing somewhere, I'ma fucking forget it. 100%, I'ma fucking forget it. It's just going to happen. It's an 11 out of 10 chance that I'm going to forget it. Okay. What was LBB spamming? Oh, I don't know what she was spamming. He looks like an Epstein type guy. Am I hot? What does that mean? Am I hot? Jesus loves me. My messy bun gets a pass. Charlie Kirk, what? So, no, okay, so I need to post a video of the Charlie Kirk wannabe who was on that black campus in Tennessee. I want to post that video on Discord. You can post it anywhere. It'll be quick. Am I a FUG packer? What does that mean, Gazette? You can be explicit. This is a free speech platform here in this community. Oh, that's so good. And okay, so no one's asked me a question yet. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate you. No one's even asked me a question. What's the question? You think of like Jesse Smollett? Well, he is pretty hot. Jesse Smollett's hot. I know he's a fuckwad, but he's hot as fuck too. He is. It's true. Sorry, it's true. He's very hot. So thank you, Julian, for the compliment. Thank you. Where am I from? I'm from Toledo, Ohio, aka the Mud. We call it the Mud. If you're from Toledo, you know it's called the Mud. Not only because it's ratchet and ghetto in some parts, but also because our mascot, like the name of our sports team, is the Mud Hens, the baseball team, really famous baseball team, the Mud Hens. Would you recommend? But I currently live in Columbus, Ohio, so didn't move very far. Would you recommend moving to where you live if you hate your state? Well, it depends on what your state is. And what do you hate about your state? Jamala, just what do you hate about your state? That's an interesting question. Let's dive into that a bit more. What do you hate about your state specifically? Louisiana, not a lot of shit going on down in Louisiana. Not a lot of not a lot of opportunity. Oh, that sounds dirty. New Orleans, isn't it dirty down there? Not to be offensive to you or anyone else that lives there, but I hear it's really dirty. That's what I heard, allegedly. Conspiracy theory, in my opinion. I met all five dudes that were on my driveways over the winter tonight. They shit their pants. I was almost late. Oh my God. Oh, that's crazy, DJ. The police and justice system, tons of crime, can't trust no one. Ooh, that's terrible. Well, see, I don't know what the crime stats look like, but I feel like Columbus, where I live, is not really the best place if you're trying to avoid crime. However, I have lived in lots of places, well, not lots, but a couple places, but I know a lot of places around the Columbus area that are very high trust areas. I used to live in a small town called Granville, Ohio. It's where Denison University is. I go there all the time. I have so many friends there. I lived there for a while, so I have lots of friends. That's kind of my base. I lived in Granville, and then I moved to New Albany, and then I moved to Columbus. But my base for this area was really Granville for a long time. It used to be. And Granville is a very high trust area. When I first moved to Granville, Ohio, I was dog sitting for a dear friend of mine named Sarah. And before she left town, I was asking her, well, are you going to give me keys to the house? And she was like, oh, no, 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 no. You don't need keys. We leave the door open. Excuse me? Everyone leaves their doors open in Granville. No one locks their doors. That's crazy. Crazy. But that's just an example of how high trust of a society, of a culture, Granville has built. And there's other places like that as well, like New Albany, up another place that I'm from in Ohio. That's where Lex Wexner is from. That alleged pedophile, allegedly, in my opinion. I don't know for sure, cannot confirm. Don't come for me, Lex, because he owns a lot of shit in New Albany in Ohio. He runs a lot of shit here in town. So allegedly, in my opinion, conspiratorial. Didn't come from me. Didn't make that shit up. Don't know anything about that. But New Albany is another place that's very high trust. And there are a lot of other places around Columbus that I would recommend that you move to if you're looking for a low crime, higher trust culture. So, yeah, I would say move to Ohio. It's still a red state like Louisiana. So, oh, thank you, Leah Bobia, for the flowers. Yeah, so I think that there's lots of opportunity here um, around Columbus for you. I mean, there's Upper Arlington, there's Dublin, there's a lot of, like smaller cities right outside of Columbus that would give you what you're probably looking for while also giving you the accessibility for opportunities that Columbus has. So you could live in New Albany, Ohio, and then commute to work in Columbus, right? There's even a lot of industry in New Albany, Ohio. Depending on your skill sets, you can get lots of jobs in New Albany, Ohio. So, I think Ohio has a lot of opportunity for a lot of people. It's a very underrated state. It's one that I'm extremely proud of economically in terms of that opportunity. The good thing about Ohio is that if you make over $100,000, you're rich. Like you are Ohio rich. You can really push your money forward, and you can really do a lot with $100,000. You can even do quite a bit with $50,000, $60,000. Like you don't need a high income to have a decent lifestyle in Columbus or in Ohio in general. And that's one of the good things about Ohio, right? Um, Are you an ocean or a lake person? Well, to be quite frank with you, neither. If I had to choose, I'd say ocean. I love Miami Beach, Florida. It's my second favorite place outside of my home. Miami Beach, I love being at Miami Beach. I love the culture down there in Miami. I love that everyone's hot and beautiful and fit and healthy, and I love that so much about Miami. And I think being next to the ocean, not that I want to be in the ocean, but just running oceanside, it's just a really beautiful, pristine experience for me as a long distance runner. Before I started my half marathon training, the longest I had ever run was, I think, 7, almost 8 miles while down in Miami Beach because I was running on the boardwalk. And it's just an ethereal experience. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just so magical and so spiritual to be running right next to the ocean, to have that ocean breeze and to hit a sunset. It's just like it's indescribable. I really want to live there. I really want to live there. Um, have a good night, awesome. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is use it as birth control, to 10 being never ever, not even exception, straight to the pit of hell with your heathen, where do you land numerically, Cho? Oh, on abortion. Um, I I want to say 9. Good. This is a good question. This is a really good question. This is about abortion, guys. So I'll repeat the question. Leah's asking me, on in terms of abortion, 1 to 10. Do I feel like use it as birth control? Number one, which is very liberal, extremely liberal. To 10, never ever, not even exception, straight to the pit of hell with your heathen. Where do I land? I have made this. I don't know if I made this clear, but I'll say it again. I am pro-choice. I believe women should have the ability to choose what to do with their bodies. Um, I understand that a lot of people say that you are killing another person, right? Um, I have just not yet. I have not been able to come around to the idea that they also have bodily autonomy. That the egg and the fetus has bodily autonomy. So that's where the hangup is with me. That being said, that being said, if you ask me, Cho, should you get an abortion? I would say that no woman should ever get an abortion unless you have that less than 0.5% chance that she was raped or forced, like that, incest. Unless you have that 0.5% chance, if you're one of the 0.5, then sure. But outside of that, I don't think any woman should ever get an abortion. I just don't. I don't agree with that. I just don't. So there's a bit of cognitive dissonance with my position. I understand. There's a little bit of cognitive dissonance because I am vociferously against people choosing to get abortions, because of the mental damage it does to women, in my opinion. In my opinion, this is my fucking opinion. Um, and what, the spiritual harm you're doing, you're preventing life, you know, um, despite you knowing that life is being built in you. It's weird. It's weird. So I don't recommend people do it, but I do agree with women having the legal option to choose so for themselves. So I would say, I guess, a 9. Wouldn't that make sense, Leah? Am I a 9? I think I'm a 9. I think there are exceptions. I think, rape and incest are exceptions. And I do think it should be legal, but I guess I'm a 9 out of 10. I think maybe. Or would you say I'm a little bit more? Hey, Daddy's boy. A community building trust sound so far from New Orleans has done. Hey, do you want to check out my song "It's Happy Anniversary" by Emma Ben Taher? You can join my Discord and post the link to it in the not the spam channel, but in the self promotion channel. Sure, but you got to join the Discord channel for that. I'll listen to it then. Hey Julian. Hey handsome guy. Hype be up. I feel if anyone can bring you to the pro-life movement, it's me because even a year ago, I was actually in a super similar position. I felt morally it was wrong, but who am I to legislate their bodies? We're going to talk about it, Leah. I think we need to have an in-depth discussion about it. The person that actually cemented my way of thinking now was Charlie Kirk. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting to hear. Hey, JJ, what's going on? Found my fave gay streamer again. Love you, bro. Love you too, Dakota. Even though you're stragged, I love you too. No, this man a goat, and I'm a preacher. Period. You know it. Can you talk about Palestine? If you really into freedom of speech, let's put your knowledge to the test. If you really know what's happening, or just brainwashed too, please. Well, first of all, Yusuf, don't fucking come at me like that, you dumb, ugly cunt. What do you? What? First of all, let me tell you something really quick. That's not the way you approach people that you're trying to sway, right? Not the way you approach someone that you're trying to sway. Number one, okay? Because to assume that I'm brainwashed, if you're assuming that I might be brainwashed, what the fuck do you want to know my opinion for? What the fuck do you want to know my opinion for? Go find someone else to talk to. What a dumb cunt. What a cunty thing to say. What a cunty way to. Whatever happened to hello? My name is. How are you? You know, what? You know, but let's talk about it. We'll talk about it. Um, I love your name, by the way, Yusuf. That's a really cute name. I love it. So, I mean, Palestine, I don't really have a lot of opinions about Palestine because I'm an American first person. And I think that you animals over in the Middle East should handle your own fucking shit. That's what I honestly think. That's my honest opinion. That's what I truly believe. That's what I truly believe. I think we should take all of our money away from Israel immediately. All the billions of dollars we give Israel to be terrorists over in the Middle East, we should take it all away. And let you fucking animals kill each other. It's none of our fucking business. So that's my opinion. Honestly, truly, honestly, that's my opinion. That's my stance. So no, I don't know much about Palestine. But to be quite frank with you, I don't need to know much about Palestine because I am too busy trying to know about America. I'm a little busy trying to know about America. So I think it's terrible that the genocide is happening over there. It's terrible. It's terrible. Children are dying. Women are dying. It's awful. The Israeli government is out of control. We have been sucking their dicks. We've been sucking Israel's dick for far too long. They own all of our politicians. It's really unfortunate. It's really, really, really unfortunate, to be honest with you. But you know what? There's a lot of nasty shit happening all over the world. There's a lot of shit going down in Africa. There's a lot of shit going over in China. You know, there's a lot of shit going over. We're not fucking Superman. We need to take our fucking capes off. We need to take our fucking capes off for once and take care of the shit going on in America, right? We should strip every single fucking dollar that we're sending to Israel and Ukraine and all these other countries and pour that money into our own defense mechanisms, into our own intelligence agencies, right? Into our own healthcare, into our own education. Imagine, imagine sending billions of dollars to a country that has free healthcare. Imagine, right? Imagine sending billions of dollars to a nation that quite literally protects pedophiles. Quite literally. It's a safe haven for pedophiles to escape the country here in America and to go to Israel. Imagine. So I don't know, Yusuf. I don't know much about Palestine. Don't really give a fuck, to be honest. To be honest with you, I really don't care. I know that's probably not the answer you're looking for. You're looking for support. You're looking for an ally. That's not me. I don't agree with the genocides going on over there. It's pretty obvious. It's obviously a genocide, but I don't have the energy to really care as deeply as other people are caring about it. I just don't. I just don't. And I wish I cared more, but I just don't. I just don't. Sorry. I just don't. I just don't. So that's my knowledge on Palestine. Hopefully that's a good answer, Yusuf. I hope. What is Yusuf saying? Oh, thank you for the Discord link, Leah. I lied. Was my comment deleted? I don't know. Jesus loves me. Actually, I got the exact reaction I wanted. Well, that's good. That's on that. Um, my greasy preacher. That's me, Pro Cuber. We die as well crossing the border back. Oh my God, did Yusuf? Did you like the answer, Yusuf? I said all that shit for him to just go away. So y'all don't have any patience. Y'all need to have more patience. I got to the answer. Thank you for the Bible quote, Jesus. So anyway, that's my knowledge. That's me talking about. That's me talking about Palestine. The Israeli. I mean, Bibi Netanyahu was the devil. Quite literally, he's the devil. He's the devil in a suit, honey. The devil in a suit. That man. But okay, you did like the answer. You're here watching. So yeah, Yusuf, I know that people want me to put the watermelon in my bio. Like I'm not putting I'm not putting the fucking watermelon in my bio. I'm just not doing that. That would be so racist, right? Like I just love watermelon, right? Cuz I'm black. I'm like Buhlack. I just love watermelon so much. I'm not putting the watermelon in my bio. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. The only icon going in my bio is the American flag. Sorry. It's the only thing going in my bio. Um so that's my answer on Palestine. I mean it's so obvious too. And it's you know, Israel um oh thank you for the floating heart, Leah. Thank you for the floating hearts. Thank you so much. What the fuck I missed with the water? So Leah, apparently, allegedly, if you put the watermelon in your bio, that means you're a supporter of the Palestinian people. It's not just a racist thing to mock black people anymore. Now it's you know how people spin shit. People spin shit. Like Missy Elliott used to say, "Can you work it? Can you work it?" I put my shit down, flip it, and reverse it. People are reversing shit these days. Now the watermelon emoji is not just to be racist. Now it's to be a supporter of Palestinian people. It's 2025, Leah. Get the fuck with it. So if you want to show your support, put the watermelon in the chat. I mean, listen, I don't want the Palestinian people to suffer. I think it's terrible what's happening to them. It's pretty obvious what's happening. If you're not a dunce, if you're not someone who argues in bad faith, then it's pretty obvious what's happening to the people of Palestine. But quite frankly, it's none of our business. I mean, unfortunately, it is our business because we're financially fueling the genocide. Like, quite literally, we're in a way committing the genocide. When you think about it, when you provide all the bullets and shit, we're doing all that shit. But that's why I'm of the position that we should be taking our money away from these foreign agents that are out there doing harm that's not benefiting us. Almost dragging our ass into war with Iran. Are you kidding me? I mean, how reckless is that? That's so reckless. So Sandwater, thank you for the super chat. Um, Thank you. It's $1.99. Have you thought about how Palestine is anti-gay? Why would I think about that? Why would I give a fuck about them being anti-gay? I mean, why? What does Palestine being anti-gay have to do with me in Columbus, Ohio? Quickly, and quickly. They're starving those kids, and it's wrong. Well, it is wrong, and it's not. It's not. It's beyond a war. I think it's a genocide. I think it's a genocide. The vast majority of the population are women and children. Thank you for the super thanks, Julian. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your benevolence. Your benevolence knows no bounds. Please know that when you super chat, especially when we have these live streams that are super volatile and super um, spammy, I guess sometimes with chats, that your super chats are always going to be read. Always. I try to read all the comments, but sometimes I can't get to them all. So super chats do help. And also, just in general, I really appreciate um, all the monetary donations you guys give me. It's going quite literally, it's going to pay fucking Breeze Line. Stop. It's going to pay my internet service provider, which is now only $70 a month now. Oh, well, is it 65? I forget, but it's not $170 now. So your money's going um, towards that. It's going towards my accountant. I cannot believe that he charged me $70 for a 15-minute conversation. It's gonna go towards that because I gotta pay that shit tonight before I go to bed. Um, it's gonna go to just keep things running. It's gonna go to Cypher, my editor. Your money's going to Cypher. Um, we're hoping to do a bit better with getting content out on a regular basis. I'm hoping that we can have a weekly video, at least a weekly video, and then maybe even some shorts in there as well. And so your super chats are going directly to me being able to produce more content. That's really my big focus right now. It's just making enough money to pay Cypher what he deserves. Um, so I really appreciate you guys. Charlie Kirk video is coming out soon. I'm really excited. I really have to like review the video first and talk to him about what I want taken out or if it's perfect as is. But I really want that video to get out because I think it's so important. It's all about freedom of speech and how we need to protect it and be very vigilant about protecting freedom of speech. It's so important. It's a uniquely American right. I think it's a God-given spiritual right. And I think this is a really important video that you guys will really enjoy. Um, Palestine being officially anti-gay just seems to just add a layer. How? But you haven't said how. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. How does it add complexity to me? I don't care how they run their country. Well, I mean, why do them? I mean, listen, Palestine can they tossing the gays and the homos off of buildings, 5 foot, 5-story buildings, chopping them up, slicing them up, dicing them up like pico de gallo every day. That don't got shit to do with me. It doesn't. I know, but I know people use it as like a gotcha moment, as if I really fucking care how these countries are running their own countries. See, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Y'all don't mind the business that pays y'all. I'll repeat. You need to stop minding the business that doesn't pay you. Mind your fucking business, right? I don't get to tell them how to run their country, and they don't get to tell me how to run my country. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't. So Palestine being an anti-gay country doesn't add any complexity to me at all. It's terrible, sure, but who the fuck cares that what I think about them being terrible? It's their fucking country. Um, what's the difference between war and genocide? Well, a genocide is when you are massively exterminating people based off of their um, religion or race or something of that nature. And it's the amount of people that's being killed. It's the manner of which they're being killed. I mean, telling children and women to cross a bridge to safety and then blowing that bridge up when they get to the bridge, that's not a war tactic. That's not a war tactic. That's not a war. Blowing up hospitals and churches. I mean, those are not war tactics. Do you say a word that may be restricted? I don't know. Maybe I did. Hey, Glitch, what's going on? Are you a queen? I'm a prince. Also, the watermelon looks like their flag. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, girl. Well, why don't they just put the flag? I don't know. It's kind of dumb. The watermelon's kind of dumb. Have you thought about this ideology that people have that live thousands of miles away in a country you would have to choose to go to for it to even affect you? Let me think on that one. That's what I'm saying, girl. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Um, Cho, Kimmel is back. Why? Because because when you try to cancel people, when you really try to cancel people when they don't deserve to be canceled, they come back stronger. In 2025, people are not really getting canceled the way they used to get canceled. It's not working the way they want it to work anymore. And it's a good thing. Stop watching them. Stop watching Kimmel, right? Yo, Sandwater, every Muslim country is anti gay. Why are you talking about Palestine like they are the ultimate anti gay country? Those people are suffering so much. How anti gay have to do with their state? T. That's T. Hey, Joseph, what's going on? Sand people fighting over sand is not my problem. Shouldn't be yours either. Should be more worried about gender reassignment to kids and not being able to talk to your neighbors about safety in schools. I'm gonna read that shit again. Sand people fighting over sand, not my problem. Shouldn't be yours either. Should be more worried about gender reassignment to kids and not being able to talk to your neighbors about safety in schools. I'm gonna read that shit a third time. Sand people fighting over sand, not my problem. Shouldn't be yours either. Should be more worried about gender reassignment to kids and not being able to talk to your neighbors about safety in schools. And I rest my case. Barbarism. It's not a genocide to neutralize sexual offenders. Well, they should look within the Iron Dome of Israel because there's plenty of pedophiles that have escaped to Israel. Look within. The call that's coming from within the house, honey. Anyway, um, oh my God. Okay. Nathan Anderson, you're an ugly cunt. You're an ugly cunt. You're an ugly cunt. You're an ugly cunt. Very pro life of you. I'm not pro life. First of all, Nathan. Very pro life of you. You don't care about Gaza, but you want me to believe you give a fuck about kids here? Girl, bye. Get the fuck out of here, you ugly, disgusting cunt. Go get a job. Start there. Nuance is fucking y'all up. That's the problem. Nuance is fucking y'all up. Real bad. Something fierce. Nuance is fucking y'all up. I don't care about Gaza. I don't have the capacity to care about Gaza because I care about my community first. And you should too. And that if that makes you upset or uncomfortable, then sit in it. Get a helmet. Life is tough, honey. Life is tough. Life is tough. Life is tough. So, I'm gonna remind you guys, since Nathan Anderson, this homo, Nathan Anderson, wants to say how much I don't care about people. Well, I mean, you're right. I'm selfish, I'm self-centered. That much is true. I own it. I'm gonna give you my pyramid, okay? I care about myself first. Okay? I come first. Every time. Listen, every single time, if it's me or you, or me or some child in Gaza, I'ma pick me. Every time. Okay? After me comes my partner. Okay? Because we are a team, we are a corporation, we are a business, we are a business competing in the industry of life. So if he's not good, then I'm not good. So I come first, my partner comes second, and then my household comes third. Taking care of my household and the sanctity of my home and my safe haven is third. That includes my fucking dogs. Yes, it does. We've been through this before. Y'all can be mad at me if you want to, but my household is third. And then, in fourth, it comes my family. My family, the people that support me, my dad, my father, my mother, my grandparents. You know, I really have a great relationship with them. So they're in that sphere, that third, fourth sphere, right? After that comes my community, my neighbors, their charity work that I do in Columbus, the fundraisers I do to support my local community, my neighborhood, my my friends, my people here in town that I can physically see, my mailman, the guy that makes my fucking sandwiches at the sandwich shop, the pizza guy, you know, the guy that cuts my hair. I take care of those people fifth, right? And then in sixth place comes the rest of you cunts. Okay? So there's never gonna be a moment that you make me feel bad or you morally blackmail me into feeling bad for some Gazan child thousands of fucking miles away. You're never gonna do it. You're never gonna do it. You're never gonna do it. Sorry. Keep trying. You're never gonna do it. I care more about my community and American politics and what's happening in my country because those are the things I actually have some modicum of influence over. I have more influence over the things that are closer to me and closer to my sphere of influence, right? And so I choose, and maybe this is because I study a lot of Stoicism. Um, you know, the Stoics are people, you know, I love those philosophers so much. And so it really is something I try to hold close to my heart is I only worry about things that I can control or influence. And the least amount of influence or control I have over it, the less concern I have about it. Okay? This is not rocket science. So, listen, you're never gonna be able to emotionally or morally blackmail me into feeling bad about some shit that I don't give a fuck about. It's just not gonna happen. I gotta go because DJ's reminding me that my washer's probably done. We don't want mildew. The last time I had mildew in my clothes, it was like it ruined my whole month. That ruined my whole month. Um, I'm pro-life in America first. I care more about saving the million plus preborn children in this country than children in any other country. Period. Not that I don't care. I care more about Americans. Period. That part. Trump got his orange shrimp stuck. Not orange shrimp. Stuck in a bottle of scotch because he saw 12 years old on the label. Probably true. Probably true. Respect, really. Oh, well, I appreciate. You know what? By the way, Yusuf bin Ali, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. We do believe in freedom of speech here. We implore all viewpoints. I might call you a cunt, but it's really water off a duck's back. I like you. I love your name, Yusuf. And you know, Arab people are really hot. They're like Arab men, very, very hot. A little freaky sometimes, allegedly what I hear. I'm not trying to get flown out to Dubai anytime soon. Or am I? I don't know. But Arab men are very hot, so you are welcome here. you're, you're welcome here. And I appreciate your perspective. Maybe you should give us a little bit more of your stance next time we encounter one another. But you're welcome here. You were a highlight tonight on the stream. Sorry I called you an ugly cunt. Listen, I've said much worse about worse people, so you're fine. Okay. Um, and you can call me bad words too. It's fine. It's all in fun. But yeah, we're gonna end the stream, guys. Join the Discord channel, like the live stream, share this with your friends. I got a lot of shit going on. No promises about the video being out tomorrow, the Charlie Kirk video. No promises about the Charlie Kirk video being out tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to get it out this weekend. I'm gonna try to get it out this weekend for sure, okay? So, with that being said, I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh my God, this is like a 90-minute fucking stream. 90 fucking minute stream.